How much longer will I be able to inhabit the divine sepulcher? By John Ashbery. How much longer will I be able to inhabit the divine sepulcher of life, my great love? Do dolphins plunge bottomward to find the light? Or is it rock that is searched? Unrelentingly? And if some day men with orange shovels come to break open the rock which encases me, what about the light that comes in then? What about the smell of the light? What about the moss? In pilgrim times he wounded me. Since then I only lie. My bed of light is a furnace choking me with hell, and sometimes I hear salt water dripping. I mean it, because I'm one of the few to have held my breath under the house. I'll trade one red sucker for 2 blue ones. I'm named Tom. The light bounces off mossy rocks down to me in this glen, the neat villa, which when he'd had, he would not had he of, and just under the smarting of privet, which on hot spring nights perfumes the empty rooms with the smell of sperm flushed down toilets on hot summer afternoons within sight of the sea. If you knew why then Professor reads to his friends, drink to me only with, and the reader is carried away by a great shadow under the sea. Behind the steering wheel, the boy took out his own forehead. His girlfriend's head was a green bag of narcissus stems. Okay, you win, but meet me anyway at Cohen's drugstore in 22 minutes. What a marvel is ancient man! Under the tulips he has figured out a way to be a religious animal and would be a mathematician. But where in unsuitable heaven can he get the heat that will make him grow? For he needs something or will forever remain a dwarf, though a perfect one, and possessing a normal-sized brain, but he has got to be released by giants from things. And as the plant grows older, it realizes it will never be a tree, will probably always be haunted by a bee, and cultivate stupid impressions so as not to become part of the dirt. The dirt is mounting like a sea, and we say goodbye, shaking hands in front of the crashing of the waves that gives our words lonesomeness, and make these flabby hands seem ours. Hands that are always writing things on mirrors for people to see later. Do you want them to water plant? Tear listlessly among the exchangeable ivy? Carrying food to mouth, touching genitals? But no doubt you have understood it all now, and I am a fool. It remains for me to get better and to understand you so like a chair-sized man. Boots were heard on the floor above. In the garden the sunlight was still purple, but what buzzed in it had changed slightly but not forever. But casting its shadow on sticks and looking around for an opening in the air was quite as if it had never refused to exist in the yard handled the belt